Hello, Italy. How are you?
Hi, teacher. I'm fine, thanks.
Good. Tell me, how was your weekend?
It was fine.
What?
I went to the park.
You went to a park? Okay, that sounds fun. And what did you do? Did you go to, well, did you play a sport? Did you run around? Did you watch the birds? I don't know, did you have a picnic? What did you do?
I I just spent time with my brother and my sister.
Just spend time. Okay, that sounds good. Well, how frequently did you want to park to spend time with your siblings?
Not more. Uh, not not frequently.
Not frequently. Okay, I get it. Well, that sounds good that you spend time with your brothers in the park. Okay, by the way, so um, I don't know. Tell me, this weekend did you watch a movie?
Yes, I watch some movies.
What's a movie? So what's the movie that you watch?
Poltergeist.
Okay. And what do you think about it? That the movie?
It was really interesting because there are not a lot of movies uh, with that perspective,
Okay. Okay.
and that movie had a lot of uh, interesting things uh, passed during the filming.
Okay. So, well, I didn't watch the movie, but that sounds. I know that it's a really good movie.
It was a rare movie, and they used uh, human bones because there are less expensive than bones made by plastic.
Okay. Some
Uh,
bones and plastic. So we are talking about some, I don't know, like new invents on medicine and all of these things.
no, it's a horror movie about a family, and they are haunted by mm, ghosts of people. Uh, how do you say enterrada?
Dig.
Ah, como sepultada, también se dice dig.
Mm, sepultada. I think is. I don't remember, but I think is. Let me check it out. Mm, buried. Buried. Buried.
Buried. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So it's people buried
Uh-huh.
debajo,
Down.
down their house. So they take her daughter, her small daughter, their small daughter, and they uh, call a medium and paranormal team, and they um, help them to rescue her daughter, their daughter.
So the idea is that they try to rescue her daughter by the ghost on
Yes,
the house.
yes,
Ah, okay, get it. That sounds really interesting movie. Well, I mean, uh, I can imagine that the movie is really good because has an interesting story.
because what? Can you repeat,
Because
please?
it has an interesting history.
Yes, and it's a legend about the filming.
Okay, okay, get it. That sounds good. Okay, well, we are going to start the class now. So tell me, did you remember what we learned in the last class?
Mm, we see object pronouns.
We see the object pronouns. Okay. So do you remember what are them?
Uh, yes, me, you, him, her, it, us, and them.
Yeah, that's what's easy. Okay, so we are on the book two, right?
Yes.
Yes. Do you remember what was the last activity?
Mm, no,
Okay, so
it's about music, I think.
we are here. We did
No, más adelante me parece.
this, the object pronouns, and everybody, nobody.
Yes,
Okay, so mm, I think we did this activity too. Do you remember this activity?
yes,
Talking about how we made lasagna? Okay, I know that we did this. Okay, what about this? Use the really and not really. Yes?
yes.
So we did this activity too, the listening,
I don't
collecting
remember.
voice. You don't remember. Okay, so maybe we are here on the listening and strategies. Interesting hobbies. Okay, let me change the screen. I need to share the audio, the computer audio.
Okay.
Okay, now you have the activity, listening and strategies. Interesting hobbies. Do you know anyone who do this like this? Which look interesting. Okay. For example, anyone who does, I don't know, editing videos, fixing a motorcycle, hiking, collecting baseball memorabilia. Maybe not baseball memorabilia, but maybe other thing different. Some people like to collect stones. Other people like to collect coins. So do you know anyone who does things like this?
Mm, my brother is trying to collect monster highs.
Monster.
Yes.
Okay, that sounds very interesting. My sister likes to do the same. I mean, she bought three dolls
Mhm.
and she tried to find the clothes, but she, well, she tried to fix them, and now I think he has four or three dolls. So
Oh,
she put on the outfit, tried to fix the hair, and
that sounds good.
yes, that sounds good. Okay, what about you? Do you have any hobby?
I like knit, crochet, and I like read.
You like read? Okay, yes, that sounds good. That's really interesting. Okay, so well, we have here four audios, four
Okay.
persons. If anyone is talking about the things that likes to do. Okay, so the first activity that we are going to do is listen and choose the correct pick by each by each listening. That's the first activity, no? And the second activity is in the lesson in the activity letter C. We need to match or check the names uh, who who can do this activity. For example, I don't really have much time for my hobby, so we need to write who is the person that say that, or who is the person to spend a lot of money on it, or who isn't really very good at it, and who makes money on his hobby. Okay, so the idea is to check the listening and match. So I'm going
Okay.
to play the listening once, but if you have a other time to, well, if you need that I repeat the audio, tell me, okay?
Okay.
Page 17. 3. Listening and strategies.
Can you listen the audio?
Yes.
Okay.
Interesting hobbies. B and C. Listen to Bill, Sue, Jeff, and Lori talk about their hobbies. 1. Bill.
So you're into cars, right?
Well, not really. I mean, I know a bit about them, but I actually prefer motorcycles.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I like to fix up old motorcycles. I spend a lot of time on it, like every weekend.
Wow, that's a lot of time. So, what do you do? Do you buy old bikes?
Well, yeah. I mean, I buy them, but I don't pay a lot. Then I do some work on them, clean them and paint them so they look really good, and
It sounds like you do a good job. So then do you sell them? Ride them?
I sell them. Actually, I can get quite a bit of money from them if I do a good job.
2. Sue.
So, do you have any hobbies?
Well, I'm really busy with work and the family, but I really like hiking.
Oh, right. Do you go a lot?
Oh no, I can't. I don't have the time. I mean, I'd like to go every weekend, but I only go a few times a year.
Uh-huh. And do you go camping too? With a tent and everything?
Well, not really. I don't really like camping so much. I prefer to go for day trips.
Right.
We go up to the mountains or someplace in the morning, hike for a few hours, and come back in the evening.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I like the outdoors, but I also like to come home and take a nice bath afterwards.
3. Jeff.
So, are you into sports at all?
I guess. I mean, I really love baseball.
Do you like watching it or playing it?
Well, I like watching baseball and going to games, but I really love collecting baseball memorabilia.
Oh, really? Like what?
Well, stuff like baseball cards, pictures of players, signed balls, lots of hats.
Is it expensive to collect that stuff?
Yeah, sometimes. New cards are pretty cheap, but some are really expensive, like really old or rare cards. Sometimes I pay like $300 or $400 for a single card, so it's not a cheap hobby.
4. Lori.
So, do you have any hobbies?
Not really. Well, I like editing videos on the computer. That's kind of a hobby, I guess.
Huh. So, do you make movies or...
Not really. I just take videos of my kids or, of our vacation. And then I use the computer to edit the videos, add music, special effects. I try to make them into fun movies.
Wow. Is it difficult? I mean, does it take a lot of time?
Oh, yeah. That's the problem. Also, I have so many video clips on my computer, but I don't really have enough time to work on them.
Right.
Yeah, and I spend hours figuring out how to do it all, but I'm not very good.
Easy. Okay, so tell me, what is the pick number 1?
Pick number 1 is Jeff.
Okay, and who does Jeff? What does?
He collecting baseball memorabilia.
Okay, so
He's
this is the list number 1.
no. Okay.
Okay, so what's the pick by the listening number 1?
Okay. Number 1 is Bill cars, fixing up motorcycles.
Okay, so what's the picture number 2?
Hiking.
Number 3.
Collecting baseball memorabilia.
This is the last number 4.
Yes.
Okay, so tell me, who doesn't really have much time for his hobby?
He doesn't have much time for his hobby.
Who?
Lori
Lori.
and
And only Lori? Oh, I need to match other name.
and I. Lori don't have a lot, and Sue
Lori and Sue?
don't have
Okay. They don't have much
much.
time.
Yes,
Okay. So who spends a lot of money on it?
Jeff.
Yeah. Okay. So who is not really very good at it?
Lori.
And the last, who makes money on his hobby?
Bill.
Okay. So well, yes, the picks are okay. The first audio talks about fixing motorcycle. The second talks about going hiking. The third audio is the collecting visual memorabilia, and the last is editing videos. But in the case of the who does one of these statements, this is
Okay.
really different. Well, I think that yeah, Bill is the well um well he spent a lot of money too because Jeff spent money, but a lot of money when he wants to buy an old car. But I think that in the number one, fix some motorcycles, he spent a lot of money too.
Okay.
What do you think about it?
Mm, yes, that can be true. But Bill said that he don't spend so much money because they fix other things they have.
Okay. Okay, yeah, maybe. Okay, well, so we continue with the next activity. We have the lesson tip. This is an online forum. Okay, we have here 4 problems. No, three problems, three questions. Okay, we have what problem does each person have? Okay, for example, the first text or the first paragraph is the problem, a question by someone, in this case, Rockman. And he said, I like to do something outdoors, but I'm not interested in running or jogging. I'm not good at sports like tennis. Actually, I don't really like sport at all. Help. And someone else was, I'm not great at sport either and prefer to do other things outdoors. Try geocaching. It's great fun. Just log into a geocaching website and choose something interest that you want to find. Then heads outdoors with a smartphone or GPS device and try to find it. Okay, so this is the first problem. Can you read the second problem, please?
Okay. I want to find a hobby and make things. My brother really likes to make jewelry, and his rings and bracelet are really beautiful, but I'm looking for something different. I'm not really artistic, but I am good with my hands. Any ideas? Daisy Lady. the answer to, right?
Yes, the answer, please.
Put some colorful duct tape. You can make lots of great things with it. I like to make flowers and gift cards, but you can make really cool purses and wallets too.
Okay, can you read the last, please?
Yes. I enjoy knitting and I make some really cool hats. My friends say they love wearing them because they are so unique. I like to sell them, so how can I turn my hobby into a small business money maker? You can start your own hat shop online. Use one of the arts and crafts websites. Or if you're like me and you hate to spend lots of time on your computer, go to some local gift store or coffee shop and ask them to sell some for you.
Okay, so what problem does each person have?
The first person is looking for a hobby outdoors,
Mm-hmm.
but he doesn't like do sports.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't
Mm,
like.
he doesn't like do sports. And the second, it's a person who is looking for a hobby, but she is good with her hands, but um, she isn't she isn't interested in jewelry or something like this.
Okay. And the last?
The last is someone who uh, need hats and is trying to sell them, but
Mm.
she or he is looking for some tips.
Some tips to sell them. Okay. Yes, it's true. Okay, so what's the answer by the first? You say that he's trying to find a hobby outdoors, but he don't like sports. So what is the answer that the person on the photos on the forum said?
Uh, in the forum, say he can try coaching,
Uh-huh.
catching,
Mm-hmm.
and they doesn't he don't need doesn't need do sports because it's just find things with help uh, help catching website and GPS.
Okay, yes. So what do you think is the meaning to Hellcatching? I mean, because Hellcatching in English, in Spanish, I think it's the same. It's the name of the activity. What? But
And
how you can explain what is Hellcatching?
es una actividad donde buscas cosas.
well, in this case, places, because you log into, for example, maps, Google Maps, and you look at a place, and you say, okay, that place sounds nice. Mm, Maybe, for example, a park in Mexico City,
Okay.
and you say, okay, I want to go to this place, and the idea in this case is you use the GPS and go to this place to try to find it.
Okay.
The idea is walk when you do this activity. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So by the problem number 2, what is the answer that he or she gets?
Uh, they get give no made things with duct tape, like flowers, gift cards, or purses or wallets.
Hmm. Do you know what is duct tape?
Uh, cinta de aislar.
Yes. Yes. Cinta. Well, in this case, I think that it's like this. That this is that it's made to plastic, the different colors, like like mm, I don't remember the name of the material, but it's this that we can use to make ribbons by the gifts. Do you know them? Do you know the name of it? The ribbons
Mm,
by moños.
oh, ribbons. No, I I'm
But uh-huh.
I playing with cinta de aislar.
Interesting. You was thinking on it.
Yes.
Well, yes, no, I think there is this there is like plastic that you can create ribbons. In this case, the idea is that you can use the similar material to make some flowers.
Okay.
These are a lot of like plastic, but I don't remember the name of the material.
Okay.
Okay, so by the by the problem number 2, we have someone that enjoying knitting, but he wants to sell them. So what is the answer that she or he gets?
That she or he can sell what they do on internet, or she can sell on local gift stores or coffee shops.
Exactly. Okay, so do you have questions about vocabulary?
No.
Okay, so now we have okay, we need to read again the answers, and we need to try to find who are they for. For example, well, the number 1 say, I like making jewelry, especially necklaces and earrings. Okay, yeah, I get it. Okay, to do it easier, we are going to number the problems. This is the problem number 1, this number 2, and this number 3. The number 1 is someone who wants to do a specific activity order. The problem 2 is someone who wants to find a hobby to make. Yes, and the problem number 3, someone. And the problem number 3 is someone that wants to sell the knitting hats. Yes. So this is number 1, number 2, number 3. So now that we have the numbers, we are going to do this activity. Okay, the activity is easier. You need to number who is the person that gets these answers. For example, the answer number 1 is I like making jewelry, especially necklaces and earrings. I usually take them to a flea market and sell them there. It's easy to find a flea markets in your area if you search online. Okay, he said, I like making jewelry. Yes, but he takes them, the jewelry, to a flea market and sell them. Yes. So in this case, this is the answer by the problem number 3. Yes.
Yes.
So you continue with the number 2 to number 6.
Okay. Done, teacher.
Done. Okay, so we have the answer number 2. Number 2, we have more and more. I heard that walking is one of the best exercise around. It's really good for you and you don't have to walk fast. Just walk for 20 minutes or an hour at a normal speed. Okay, so this is by the problem number
1.
1. Answer number 3. You could try pottery. You can make cups and bowls. You don't have to be creative.
Number 2.
Number 2. Answer number 4. There are some good classes. They teach you all about making money out of your hobby.
Number 3.
Number 5. How about creating your own greeting cards? People love getting handmade cards.
Number 2.
And the last, buy a bicycle. It's fun, it's good for you, and getting around is free.
Number 1.
Number 1. That looks like number 2. Okay, number 1. Okay, easy. Yes, questions about vocabulary?
No.
No, do you know what's the meaning to pottery?
Es cerámica.
Cerámica.
Yes.
Okay, so we have here the answer. To sell, to exercise, to make. Okay, yes, this is number 2, yes. This is number 3, this is number 2, and this is number 1. Easy. So we continue with other activity. Okay, so now we have listening and speaking. Favorite website. Listen to Lisa and Joe talk about a website. What kind of website is it? And why does Joe like it? Okay, we are going to listen first to answer these 2 questions. And we are going to listen again to circle the correct option. Okay, so we are going to listen twice.
Okay.
Page 19. Lesson D. Online forums. 2. Listening and speaking. Favorite websites. A and B. Listen to Lisa and Joe talk about a website.
Those photos are amazing. What website are you on?
Oh, it's just an outdoor hobbies site.
Outdoor Hobbies?
Yeah, it's about hiking and camping and stuff. I check it once or twice a week.
Huh. Neat. So, are you checking out the camping gear?
No, not really. I'm just reading some of the articles. It has some interesting stuff.
Yeah? What kinds of things?
Oh, there's information about different places to hike. They have like 50,000 places listed. People post stories about their trips, give advice on places to stay and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, some of these articles are really interesting. Like, there's a really good one here about places to hike in the winter, the best places.
Like in the US?
No, all over the world. There's a place in Peru, another in Japan, Scotland. There are some amazing photos. Look at this.
Oh, that's pretty. But hiking up a mountain and sleeping in a tent in the winter doesn't really look like fun to me. I hate being cold.
So I guess you're not into outdoor hobbies, huh?
No, not really.
Well, there are competitions here too. You can win stuff like tents and bikes and things. I like to do them and try to win something. Let's see. What's the competition this month? Oh, you can win a mountain bike. I'd love to win that.
Yeah, nice. You know, I like to cycle.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, but in a nice warm gym with the TV on.
Page 19. Lesson D. Online forums. 2. Listening and speaking. Favorite websites. A and B. Listen to Lisa and Joe talk about a website.
Those photos are amazing. What website are you on?
Oh, it's just an outdoor hobbies site.
Outdoor Hobbies?
Yeah, it's about hiking and camping and stuff. I check it once or twice a week.
Huh, neat. So, are you checking out the camping gear?
No, not really. I'm just reading some of the articles. It has some interesting stuff.
Yeah? What kinds of things?
Oh, there's information about different places to hike. They have like 50,000 places listed. People post stories about their trips, give advice on places to stay and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, some of these articles are really interesting. Like, there's a really good one here about places to hike in the winter, the best places.
Like in the US?
No, all over the world. There's a place in Peru, another in Japan, Scotland. There are some amazing photos. Look at this.
Oh, that's pretty. But hiking up a mountain and sleeping in a tent in the winter doesn't really look like fun to me. I hate being cold.
So I guess you're not into outdoor hobbies, huh?
No, not really.
Well, there are competitions here too. You can win stuff like tents and bikes and things. I like to do them and try to win something. Let's see. What's the competition this month? Oh, you can win a mountain bike. I'd love to win that.
Yeah, nice. You know, I like to cycle.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, but in a nice warm gym with the TV on.
Okay, so tell me, what kind of website is it?
It's outdoors hobbies website.
Outdoors Hobbies website. Okay, so have you ever visited a website like this?
A website like this? No.
No, really. Okay, so why does Joe like it?
He liked, and they have interesting articles, amazing photos, and I think because they have competition and he can win uh,
Something.
something.
Exactly. Nice because you can see different activities and he can win something. Okay, so now, what's the correct option but the sentence number one? Sentence number one say Joe checks the website every day or every week. So what's the correct answer?
Joe checks the website every week.
Number two, the website lists 15,000 or 5,000 places to hike.
50,000.
50,000. Okay, number three. Joel is reading an article about hiking in the USA or in different countries.
In different countries.
To different countries. Number four. Joe wants to enter the competition to win a tent or bike.
Bike.
Okay, number five. Lisa prefers to cycle indoors or outdoors?
Indoors.
Indoors. Okay. Now we are going to check it. Oh. Okay, so to start Answers, yes, it's every week. 15,000, 50,000 in different countries, bike and indoors. Okay, so tell me, Quetzali, what favorite websites?
Can you repeat, please?
Yes, what are your favorite websites?
Mm, I don't know.
You don't know. You don't have any favorite website?
No, not really. I don't follow a specific website. I like YouTube, and when I want to search um, information, I just see the first or second link.
Okay. Well, tell me, do you ever enter competitions online?
Mm, One time I tried to enter a competition to win a book, but I don't win anything.
You didn't win and
Yes.
passed. Okay. So tell me, do you ever read websites in English and which ones?
Mm, yes. In my former job, I have to visit educational websites and uh, websites of government
Okay.
about homelessness.
Okay. So do you ever post comments on websites?
No, not really.
Okay. So do you prefer to read magazines online or printed? In print.
Uh, I prefer read online magazines because it's well, you can read it on your cell phone or your laptop or wherever, and you can
Uh-huh.
setting the screen or the letters.
Hey, well, yes. Yes, it's true. Okay, so tell me, mm, what kind of websites do you regularly use?
I usually use YouTube and I don't know, some uh, news websites and alternative news websites.
Okay, so what do you use them for? Why?
Oh, because I have a curiosity. I'm curiosity about some teams or comments about a specific team.
Okay. Okay, I get it. Well, that's good. That sounds really good. Okay, do you have your own website and what's it like?
No, I don't have my own website, and I think if I try to do it,
Okay.
it can be about art or amigurumis or I don't know, something like that.
Okay. Okay, I get it. Well, that's good. And how do you? I guess how often did you sell them?
Uh, I don't know when my sister, uh, my sister's friends like something specific. Uh, I have uh, I have how can you say pedidos?
Pedidos. Mm, well, task could be, but in this case, we are going to use. Mm, I don't know because pedido could be
Okay,
order. Yes, because request it's like de solicitar, right? But in this case,
okay,
this is like to encargar, ¿no?
yes,
Pedir encargar. Entonces sería order.
okay. They order custom things like bunny, but with a specific color or something like that, and it's easier to they pay what they think cost.
Okay. Okay, get it. Well, that's good. That sounds really good. And how much time do you spend on it? Maybe I don't know if they order an amigurumi. How much time do you spend on it?
It depends the size of the thing. Sometimes it takes 2 weeks, or sometimes takes 1 week or 3 weeks. Depends the size.
Depends of the size.
Depends of the size.
Okay. Okay, I get it. Well, that's good. So, have you ever think to open a website, a specific website by to sell them?
No, not really, because mm, it's like a hobby, and seldom gives me the opportunity to do more things, be more creative. But I don't want to be my first income.
Okay, I get it. So, well, in this case, this is your hobby, and you prefer to work on other things different. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's good. Okay, so now we have. Okay, it's only to remember we are going to have 30 minutes more, right? Are
Can you repeat,
you?
please?
Yes. Today we are going to have 30 minutes more
Yes.
on class. Okay, so we continue with this activity. Okay, the activity is easy. We need to complete the words chains using the words and expression rule. Okay, for example, I'm good at, and we have I'm good at bake cakes, listen to rock music, play the guitar, play chess, skiing, write embroidery. Okay, and I don't like to. Okay, in this case, we are going to complete you. Yes, we are going to complete with these expressions. For example, the first, I'm good at baking cakes, and well, in my case, bake cakes and playing chess and listen to rock music. But I don't like to skiing, writing pottery, and play the guitar. Yes,
Okay.
because here the idea is that it can be changed. Now, for example, I'm good at playing chess, skiing, and writing pottery, right? This is a possible answer. But the other possible answer could be changed. But just as normal that when we write I'm good at, you try to write it on gerund. That's why I say baking cakes. Yes, because we have
Okay.
I'm good at. And the next we have I don't like to, because we have the to, the preposition to, and we have bake cakes, play the guitar. Yes. Do you remember the truth? When we have a preposition different to preposition to, we need to write it on gerund because this is the second verb. But in this case, we have like and we have to. We have like and to, so we need to write a second verb on infinitive, right?
Okay.
But in this case, try to complete it with your true answers. And the second activity, it's something similar like this, but you are going to complete with your own ideas.
Okay.
Okay. When you finish, let me know, please.
Done, teacher.
Done. Okay, so what about the first activity? I'm good at
Baking cakes
uh-huh,
and listening rock music
uh-huh.
and playing chess.
Okay, so I don't like to.
I don't like writing poetry or
I don't like
skiing.
write.
Okay.
I don't
Write
like to write.
poetry
Uh-huh.
or skiing. Skiing, it's in.
Well, yeah, skiing. It's the activity, but in this case, I don't like to ski, right? Because we have a
Okay.
two. I don't like to. So I don't like to ride. I don't like to ski and
I don't like play the guitar.
to play. Okay. So what about activity number 2? I enjoy.
I enjoy baking, reading, and crocheting.
I can't.
I can craft, swim
Uh-huh.
or swim, or playing an instrument.
Or play an instrument.
Or
And the,
play.
and the last crochet is I enjoy doing crochet. This sounds
Uh,
better. I enjoy doing crochet. And I can't. Okay. And I hate to.
I hate to do sports
Okay.
and hiking, the hiking
Okay.
and workout.
Okay. And the last I like to.
Workout.
Uh-huh.
I like to dancing,
Huh?
painting, and play chess.
Okay. Yes, you said painting, dancing.
And play chess.
Okay. Well, again, remember, in this case, we are trying to use the rules that we learned. Okay. The
Okay.
last class, we learned that when we have like, do, want, do, etc. When we have this, the preposition do, we need to write a verb in infinitive.
Okay.
Yes. But
Yes.
if we have can or can't, the next verb is in infinitive too, right?
Yes.
But if I have a verb and I don't have a preposition, the next verb is in infinitive, right?
Yes.
Yes. So if I have I like to, for example, I like to swim. I want to eat. I can't play. In this case, verb and verb could be I maybe I'm thinking an activity. For example, I enjoy doing I enjoy doing craft. No, I enjoy doing craft. Yes, because you have verb. The verb in this case is enjoy. Obviously, if I have the subject she, I need to change. She enjoys, right?
Yes.
Yes. Questions about it? We have here
No.
again the rules. These are the rules. Where are it? Like here. This right here. We have can play, can't play, can't sing, bird plus to plus verb. We have love to, like to, hate to, love to swim, like to play, have to work out. I prefer to watch. I like to play. We have verb plus ing. I love swimming. I like playing. I hate working. I prefer watching. I enjoy reading. And a preposition different to preposition to. This is at. I'm good at. I'm not interested in, etc. Questions about it? About this?
No.
Okay. Well, we are going to finish the class by today, and I'm going to try to do other activity by tomorrow like this. Okay.
Okay.
So if you don't have questions, we continue tomorrow. So thank you for being here on class, Quetzali.
Thank you, teacher. Bye.
Bye.